Okay, we're live. Oh my god, my camera hurts so much, and my sister is she's laughing. Alright, so I'm going to first try out to see if this works. I'm sorry for being like 13 minutes late. I know you guys said I was like 11 minutes late, but I'm actually 13 minutes late. But I was doing my reaction and review video to the episode. I do so. It was good. I liked the episode. I'm really excited to watch it at 8:30 p.m. EST. And yeah, let me see if this works. Because last time it was like very robotic. Yeah, it works. Okay. I hate watching episodes. Alright. And this time actually, oh, 5 people. This time I actually don't have anything planned for this. Just kind of like, what am I doing? Someone said that I should do this, so I'm just kind of like following what you guys say. So if you guys have any questions or anything about the episodes, because I have watched it now, so let me know what you guys want to talk about. Oh, all right. So anyway, so I don't know what you guys want to talk about. I guess we can talk a bit about like the episode and stuff. Thank you to the 3 people that, or 4 people that are here with me right now. So I did like this episode a lot just because Corey and Sean were really cute in this episode. Their chemistry really been very great, like ever since Boy Meets World, and it's just funnier now, I guess. In Boy Meets World, I love how they're still best friends and everything. So I love the co fight they had in this episode. It's amazing. Very funny. So yeah, what else? Maya, I like how Maya was like not was sort of doubting them, Katie and Sean in this episode because it's not like it wasn't like this, like they instantly got married, like it was like, wait, let's stop and think about it. And they also did that with Sean and Katie. They stopped to think about like what they were doing and how it's gonna like impact it, like themselves and like their relationship with Maya and stuff. So yeah, oh my god. All right. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think. You guys can comment in the YouTube page if you want. I know it's really itchy. I think the reason why is because I'm really nervous right now, and I was really nervous watching this episode. So don't mind me scratching my nose. I know it was it off by the end of this hangout. So yeah. So I guess we can do stuff. I don't know what we can do. I did not plan anything. This is the last minute thing that I'm doing, and I won't be on for that long. How long have I been on? For like 3 minutes now. I'll be on for. I always say that I'll be on for like a significant amount of time, and then I'm like half that. But yeah. So some walls people. Okay, I can't really hear you. Let me see. Maybe that's so bad. You actually hear me? I know it. Wait, let me hear myself. Okay, I can hear myself. It might be because it's a very old computer laptop thing, so I don't know if it's you or me. Because I can hear myself, but it like my microphone that's wired into this laptop is really crappy. So I'm sorry about that. Really sorry. But that's all I can do right now. Like I don't have money to buy a new laptop. I've had this laptop for a very long time. Okay, let's read your comments. All right, so from Tiff, lovely girl, me, hi, hey, hey, person. Oh my God, this is why. Ryla Queen, hi, who was attending the wedding besides the Matthews family and Maya? Who was Steve, right? Yeah, and Ava. That's yeah, that's it, right? Yeah. Lisa Dubeck, I hope I spoke. I don't know. Okay. Who do you ship? I'm neutral, so I don't ship anybody. Maria, And Michaela Fun said hi, and then this person also responded second. And then Gina Fantaisi, Lucas, Zay, and Porco aren't attending this wedding. I know, right? I really would have liked if they attended, like, especially since they live close, like they come to the house, to the Matthews house, like all the time. Couldn't they just make it to this wedding? Like, it's so weird. Like, they have to bring Feeny in. Feeny lives in Philadelphia, and like he's in the wedding, obviously, because he's a minister. But like, couldn't they just like be like, hey, can you come to this wedding? Like, to that, I don't know. And yeah, like I understand like Jack and Turner couldn't. Well, Turner I kind of don't understand because he does live in New York. But like Jack, I get like he's busy ruling the world and whatever. but but like they and Lucas and Sparkle, like they couldn't be there. I don't know why. I guess because it's like a very intimate thing, very family intimate scenario that we just wanted to keep like the Matthews there, and that's it, and Ava. But that's it, I guess. I don't know, but I wish it would have been there, just like as like a, I don't know. But then like the episode would have been like longer, like having them talk and dialogue. I guess it wasn't that necessary. I don't know. I'm very on the fence with that. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are attending this party ish thing. Oh my god, there's okay. So then Gina, he's going to Gina. Oh, yeah, he was there. Feeny was there. Yes, he was. Were there any Sabrina? Did you see the episode? Because I don't want to spoil it for you, but no, because they weren't there, right? Sabrina, no, they weren't there. I mean, Lucas isn't there, so they couldn't have been. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess that's the only comic I have for now, since they're basically the same, and a lot of them, I think it's like spam or something. You guys keep like spamming this. My God, my nose. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna turn it off in a second. Okay, so now another comment. Darn it, I know, right? Laura Davenport commented, hey, what's up? How are you doing? Have you watched this episode yet? Do you watch anything other than Girl Meets World? Yes, I do. I watch Pretty Little Liars, which I usually just call PLL because it's easier. I've been watching that since I was like 13. My sister just like put it on TV and I just started watching that show. And I watch Young and Hungry, but right now they're on like a hiatus, which kind of sucks because I don't want to know what happened to like Josh and Gabby's relationship. And it's just really, really like it's just added again, and then they're stopping and on and off again. So yeah, and I think that's pretty much it. Those are the only like three main shows that I watch that are still on air. But I used to watch like Big Bang Theory. I didn't like. I watched like the first season, but I've been watching that show for a very long time. But like not every single episode. Like I'm not like caught up with it, but I know like the majority of like what happens because like you said, like that show. Um, and then like all the other shows are that I watch are like very old. I guess, but I mostly watch a lot of YouTube now. Because yeah, 'cause it's fun. So yeah, so YouTube, Girl Meets World, Pretty Little Liars, and Young and Hungry. But then like the old shows that I watch are like Boy Meets World, obviously. Sister. I'm watching that show in the second, third season right now. My sister's laughing. And then there's like other shows that like I can look and go on forever about, but yeah, those are the only shows that I'm watching right now. My nose is itchy and I need it so much. Aaron Quigg, I'm so excited for this episode. Yes, I was really excited watching this episode. I'm super excited to live tweet during this episode and kind of get to see what you guys also think about this episode. Jackie Laura Davenport said, "Do you watch The Fosters?" I watched one episode of The Fosters, and I have a friend that does watch The Fosters, like a friend in the fandom that like tells me about The Fosters. I've only watched the first episode. I think I watched it in like April, I think, and I like the show, but just I know that pilots are not supposed to be the best thing, but I know it's like kind of like a dark show because they deal with like I think suicide and drugs and stuff like that. But I think I should give it a chance. Um, but I don't watch that many shows anymore. I guess that's why I haven't really got into that show. So yeah. So thank you guys for commenting. I know there are only 5 people on it, but that's enough of me, honestly. Thank you guys for commenting. If you guys want to ask more questions, that would be great. And we've been going on, I think, for like 11 minutes now, but that's pretty good. I'm gonna drink some water right now because I'm really thirsty, and I need to drink water, or else I'll start coughing again, like I did in my video. So yeah. Okay, let's see if there's any more questions that you guys have for me. There's no more. There are comments waiting to be approved. Okay. Do you still hear me? I mean, this is like 11 minutes ago. Commented, what? Okay, Jackie, Laura, what do you think is going to happen in college for Romy School? I really want the show to go to college. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, I know this is really stressful. I really want the show to go to college. Like, I really want to be like 30 and still watching the show. I think it would be like similar to like Romy School. I think they'll stay in New York. I think they'll go to like college in New York, with NYC. Is that the call? I don't know, but yeah. I think they'll go to like the same college that Josh was going to. How would it would be like in his senior year in college, and they would be like freshmen if they ever like got to college. And yeah, I really want to see them in college and see like, because I'm like for me, I know there are a lot of people that watch the show that are going to college or that are like in college right now. Um, and for me, it's like very like I'm going into it right now. I'm gonna start next month, but it's a very difficult process for sure. Just to like having to like go to orientation and figuring things out and what you want to do and stuff like that. I really want to see where that takes them and what lessons we can get out of that because high school is not the same as college. I'm gonna start tearing up because my nose is really itchy right now. So yeah, I'm gonna start tearing up. I'm sorry. It's really hot. I think that's why I'm like it's really humid and my nose just gets really itchy. I know you guys don't want to hear that. Laura said, is Rashaya endgame? I don't know, but I wouldn't mind if it was endgame. Really, if it happens like if Girl Meets World gets more seasons, I wouldn't mind if it happened like later on because then Maya will be like old enough and Josh will obviously old enough now, right? He's like, but Maya will be like more mature and be able to understand like what happens in like relationships and yeah. So I think it. I think that's where the writers are going with right now, but I'm not sure if that's actually gonna be like what happens in their relationship like in the end, and hopefully we find out if that's gonna happen um because right now we don't know if we're gonna get a fourth season. If we stop right now, then we don't know if that someday that they were referring to in Steelot Part 2 is actually going to be someday, you know? So yeah. So yeah. I'm gonna go on for like another 10 minutes probably, just because I want to edit and stuff for you guys. Cause next tomorrow I'm gonna be really busy. I'm not gonna really be here. I'm gonna be on a concert, and I'm not gonna be able to edit. And I know you guys are like, yeah, like on time or posting them every single day. And that's just because I've been extremely busy these last couple of weeks, especially like during hiatus week. I'm glad we're back. Like we're finally back to the show. I feel like it's like there was like no time in between Vlog Part 2 and I2, like airing wise, because I've just been so busy these last 2 weeks that I just haven't like had time to even like go into the fandom again, like be inside the fandom again. So there's gonna be a lot of issues with like editing and posting it on time, and yeah, and doing other stuff in my real life. Yeah. So yeah. So is there any more questions? Okay. Which character in Domi's World are you most like? I am most. I think I'm more like Riley. I used to be more like her when I was in like grade 9 and grade 10, I think, and grade 11 as well. But then I started turning more into Maya, I think, when I was in grade 12, and it's just I think it's the mentality that has changed about me. But I think I still am kind of like Riley, but just because like in grade like 9, 10, or 11, I was very optimistic and very like, oh, everything is gonna work out. And then like when I got to grade 12, I was like, oh, this is not easy. And I'm sort of starting to become like more realistic, which is part of growing up. Like I'm starting to see more like of reality, but I think I want to continue to be more like Riley. I think um, being optimistic is very important for your mental health. So yeah, I think that's an answer. And then like I think I'm also like who else? Corey. Corey, I relate a lot to Corey just because he's like always been very confused, always been the person that doesn't know what's gonna happen, but thinks everything will be his way, but not always, obviously. Um, so I was like, of course I'm wrong. I have to be wrong because this is not gonna work out the way that I want it to work out. So I think I've always been similar to Corey, and always like I always reference back to like Boy Meets World episode 1, where he's like I have no idea. I'm very confused about life or something like that, but I think that's like one of my favorite articles about like character and stuff. And then you also asked, do you think Marco, Lucas, and Josiah should be to end up together at the end? Um, I used to think that Marco was a very cute couple, and I think I still do. But the thing is that I see Smackle being like very like more focusing on other guys and Farkle, but Farkle's like I want love and I am still figuring it out. And Smackle is too, but I think she's like I don't know, like she's not into the relationship anymore as Farkle is. I think so. I know a lot of you guys obviously want Farkle to be together, so um, I don't know. I don't know how to respond to this. I never do, but I would like to see more Riley and Farkle together, like talking why and see if that would ever happen, like if they would ever get together. And then Josh and I already explained Josh and I obviously, and then Lucas. I like how they have these conversations. I think that is a very important, the most important part in a relationship. I've explained this before, part 2. review video that conversation is the most essential factor in a relationship, because you have to have, like in any relationship, you have to have a good, be able to have these conversations with people that like are very significant to you, whether it be like friendship or romantic relationship or family, you know. So it just, it makes you closer to them. It makes you um, have more like a compassionate and trusting relationship. I did explain this in a comment to someone. So let me see if this works now. Okay, here's something more. Let me see. Whoa, I love. Oh, that's why it didn't work. So yeah, so that's what I think. But because we haven't really seen them together, like we've seen, um, yeah, it works. Yeah. We have seen Smarkle together. They are a couple. They're an official couple. But we haven't seen Josh, Shia, and Lucas like as couples, right? So I don't know. I have to see first. I think if that will work out. I love how you're commenting all the time. I love Smarkle. Smarkle doesn't really know how. Smackle doesn't really know how doesn't really know how to deal with everything, but still does love. Okay, wait, I'm butchering this whole comment in a second. Um, one second. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's say this comment again. I love Smarkle. Smackle doesn't really know how to deal with everything, but does love Sparkle. Yes, I agree with that. Yeah. Um, and I like how they got together like in the earlier episodes. Um, not earlier. What am I saying? They got together in season 2, but like we're seeing them grow together, which is different with which is very different with Joshua and Lucas. We haven't seen anything yet of them like being an actual couple, and especially with this whole triangle thing, it's like it's caused that it's not allowed us to see that happen. So, did I say I was gonna go on for 10 minutes? Alright, we'll go on for 4 more minutes just to like make it even with that. Yeah. So yeah, my lips are dried again. Okay. So thank you for asking me questions. I really enjoyed this conversation with you guys. And yeah. And what else did I say? I don't know if I'm gonna do this right now, like right after this, but I really wanted to make a new video, like film a video. Obviously, I think you guys did enjoy when I did like the whole searching for hierarchical fan fictions on Wattpad, but I think my next video with my laptop will be like a hot seat type of game where I like it'll make sense to you guys later, but I'm really excited to do that. I don't know if I'm going to do it today. I may do it today just because the sun is good and it's cooperating right now. And if I do it any later, then I'm not going to have time because of the episode, or it's going to be really dark soon. So yeah, so I may do that right after this. So oh my god, no. Okay, but I'm excited to do more of those videos. Like challenge videos. Parallels you see between Boy Meets World and Girl Meets World. Um. Oh, oh my god, that's remember. I think parallels. What are parallels again? I forgot. I think just with Corey and Riley and how they're not similar. Okay, that's not a parallel. um, I think just the characters like the Girl Meets World characters paralleling with like Boy Meets World characters. I have like no answers, like proper answers to this right now because I haven't really been looking at. Have like I think all the parallels that I remember or that I remembered are like from season 2 or something. I think I think in Korean Topanga, Girl Meets Korean Topanga, well, one of my favorites is the one where Maya and Sparkle are like high five, and then they're like, oh no, that doesn't work, because it was like better with like Boy Meets World and like the Korean Topanga doing it. So yeah, that's a parallel, right? Yeah. And then there's been like parallels with like that I've seen people like on doing on like Tumblr and Twitter or Instagram with like the couples like Lucas and Corey and Topanga. It's always with Corey and Topanga, by the way, or like with high end Corey and Topanga, or yeah, or Barkle and Corey and Topanga. I think there was that parallel that people were talking about, like, oh, the first time that Corey and Topanga said "I love you" is similar to the first time that, or not the the time that um, Sparkle and Riley said "I love you" with like the jean jacket and them. I don't know. Oh, and I just remember I think the biggest one has to be the locker, the Corey and Topanga scene, the first kiss when they had their first kiss in season 1, episode 4. I think a lot of people parallel that to when Barkle had their first kiss in season 1, episode. I'm gonna make up a number here. I think it was like 4 or 5. 4 or 5, yeah, 4 or 5, something like that. And Girl Meets the Truth, or Girl Meets the Truth. Yeah, I think that's the biggest parallel that people like compare the shows to. Yeah, I know it's a really long answer. And then who's the new Cortanga? I don't think there is like a new Cortanga, or there's the same Cortanga. I don't believe that there is a new Cortanga in this show. There's always, the writers even have said there's only one Cortanga, and that's final, basically. So I agree with them that there won't be a relationship ever like theirs. Theirs is unique. So that's why I don't really agree when like people parallel Lucas to Topanga or Matthias to Topanga, because that was Boy Meets World. Topanga was Boy Meets World, and that doesn't really help with like the hints to like the moments between like Lucas and Messiah and whatever. So yeah, I don't think there is one. But I'd say Augie and Ava, okay? I think that they're the new Topanga. Because like for instance, used to be like, oh, we're an old couple, and now it's Augie and Eva that are like, we're the old couple now, and yeah, I think yeah, okay, that's my answer. So so if you guys have no more questions or any more questions, then okay, one more question. I find it funny how Corey always chooses Sean first. Yes, I love that so much. I love this episode because I love Girl Meets ID because that's like Corey and Sean are gold. They're gold. Um, they're really funny together. The whole fight scene was, I think, my favorite moment in the whole season. Like the whole season, my favorite scene was that pillow fight scene they had, and yeah. So I guess that's. Oh my god, I have to fix my nose now. I guess that's it. So yeah, so this is the end of this hangout. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to what was your name? Jackie, Laura for like staying with me and for commenting and asking questions. And also thank you to everybody else who asked the question. I guess that's it. Hopefully you guys tune into the episode tonight, and let's try to get this to a very big amount of like ratings and stuff, so that we can continue having the show on for as long as possible. And yeah. So I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for always watching. My IG reaction and review videos will be coming out soon, so check them out when they come out. And yeah, I guess that's it. And mwah, I hope you did. I already say this. I hope you guys are having a really nice day or night or whatever time you guys are watching this. And bye, guys.